Hello, Concord freshmen. I'm Miss Kendrick, one of the counselors in Student Services.
And hi, I'm Mrs. Katie.
We are going to just take a couple minutes of your time to go over some things we want you to be thinking about for your next 4 years of high school. All right? So everybody should have a form like this in front of them and a yellow paper that lists elective classes. So make sure you have that. And then first thing you're going to want to do is write your name on that paper so that we know whose plan it is. And then think for a minute about what it is you want to do after high school. Are you thinking you want to go on to a 4-year school? Do you want to go into a 2-year college or technical school? Are you hoping to go right into the workforce, maybe join an apprentice program? Or is the military something you're thinking about? Go ahead and mark what that is. That lets us know how to direct you through high school to get where you want to go. All right, so Ms. KB, if you had to do it all over again, what's a job you think you might be interested in?
I would be very interested in nursing, a medical field.
Okay, we know that nursing and the medical field has a wide variety of, there's a wide variety of different jobs you can be doing, and there's a wide variety of educational expectations in order to be able to do them. So 4-year college could get you into an RN program. You can also go into the medical field with 2-year college or technical school. And a lot of hospitals and nursing homes even offer straight through with the workforce going into a program where you're getting trained. So with that in mind, let's think about which diploma might be best. So if we, actually, let me erase this. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, if we focus on diploma type, you have 3 options, okay? You can get the core 40. Everybody has to have at least 43 credits to graduate, and everybody needs to earn 8 English, 6 math, 6 science, 6 social studies, 3 wellness, which leaves 14 electives in order to hit the magic number of 43. But if you want to add to that, you have the options of the academic honors or the technical honors. They're going to require a few more credits, and they require GPA of 3.0 or higher. So that's a B average in your classes. Okay? They're also going to have a few other expectations for the academic honors, which is considered the diploma that's going to best suit you for college. You want to have 6 to 8 credits of world language, so either 3 years of one language or 2 years of 2 different languages, 2 fine arts, and you'll need to take 4 credits of AP or 6 college credits through dual credit. That's confusing. If you have questions, ask us. And if you're thinking about the technical honors, you would need to be thinking about a career pathway program. That would be either in our technology department here at Concord or a program like through the Career Center. So now we know which diploma we want. Let's make sure we're on track for that diploma. Everybody, I forgot to say this, everybody should also have a copy of their schedule for this year. So you have 3 trimesters with 5 classes each. Ms. KB, if you would write down how many core classes you have. Okay, so Ms. KB is taking English 9A, 9B, and Language Lab. Math Lab, Algebra 1A, and Algebra 1B. Biology, A and B, does not have a social studies in her schedule, and PE. Now, even though you're taking English year-round, only 2 of those count for the required credits. So that's the English 9A and 9B, so that makes 2 English. Same thing for the algebra, would count for 2. Biology counts for 2. Social studies has to be either taken in 9th grade or 10th grade, so if you do not have it in your schedule this year, go ahead and mark it down here at which level you want to take, whether it be world history or the AP dual credit US history, which would be more rigorous. And 1 PE class. All right, so you're working your way through 9th grade, and we want you to start thinking about what we're going to be taking next year. So you're going to have to take your core classes, and you need to be thinking about which level you want to take, if you want to take the regular or the honors level. For math, what would be your next one? If you're in Algebra 1, it would be geometry. If you're in geometry, it would be Algebra 2. If you're in Algebra 2 this year, click Other. We will most likely be looking at pre-calculus. Science, same thing. If you are in integrated chemistry or physics, you will take bio next year. If you are in bio, you will take integrated chemistry, physics, unless you want to take the more rigorous course. Okay? If you're in chemistry this year, you can go on and take physics or another science. And we can talk to you specifically about what those options are when we meet with you. And then wellness. You can take PE2 and or health if you want to, depending on if you want to take 2 in 1 year. And then if you would take a few minutes to decide what electives you're interested in taking next year. Note 2 things. If you're in a world language, they take 2 elective spots because you take an A and a B part. And if you are in a music class, band, orchestra, or choir, that's going to require 3. So if you want to go ahead and fill out.
So I'm going to go ahead and put in Spanish, because even though right now I'm not thinking about doing academic honors, colleges want to see at least 2 to 3 years of world language. Also, that would really help me out in the medical field, being able to be bilingual. I also love music, so I'm going to hit choir in there. And I'm putting it in 3 times because there's 3 trimesters. I'm also super interested in being financially responsible. I need to really work on that. So I'm adding that in. I'm also looking forward to taking Photo 1. And I'm super curious about computers more, and so I'm also going to add in web design, which is a business class.
Okay, good. So this gives us an idea of how we're going to schedule you for next year. Nothing is set in stone here. This is just our starting point. All right, so then what we want you to think about is beyond next year. Same sort of thing. We'll have you go ahead and fill in which level of your core classes you want. And then with your electives, think about whether or not you want to take advantage of the Career Center. So the Career Center would be half day here at Concord, half day at the Career Center, which is by Memorial High School. And that takes up most of your electives, if that's something you want to do. That is only open to students who are 11th or 12th graders and on track for graduation. So that would be something you could do junior year. It's also something you could check yes for senior year. And then for senior year, the other option you would have is doing an internship or the ICE program. So internship would be a professional setting, doing a job shadowing sort of situation. An ICE program would be working part of the day and released from school in order to go to your job. So those are things that you have to think about, remembering that you have to be on track for graduation for those to be a possibility for you. So if you will take a few minutes to fill that paper out, we will be coming in to meet with you. We will be coming to your English classes, so make sure you fill this out and keep it with your English material so that when we come into your classroom, we can go over it, check it, and start working towards the rest of your high school career. Thank you.